Breaking the News with Des Clark.
I am Des Clark, and this is Breaking the News, the show that breaks the week's news and asks four opinionated panellists to put it back together again. And we are coming to you live from the heart of the Edinburgh Festival! I'm joined by four brilliant comedians. On my right, we have Susie McCabe and Ahir Shah, and facing them are Kemah Bob and Pierre Novelli. In the news this week, a Scottish wildcat has been recorded swimming in the wild for the very first time. Onlookers were even more stunned when it jumped Dutch cycle 40 kilometres, then ran 10 more. Controversial tennis player Nick Kyrgios has been banned after testing positive for cocaine. Officials first suspected something was up when he won the doubles on his own. And John Swinney has defended the use of more than £45,000 of public funds on business class flights for him and two senior aides to the World Cup. This expense was absolutely necessary, said government travel agent Peter Murrell. Right, you've met the panel. Let's crack on with round one. This is the Broken News round, where our teams have to guess two major stories of the week that have been mashed together into one single news headline. So, Susie and Ahir, can you tell me what this is all about?
A major jury trial gets underway in California today in which 30 US states will accuse Andy Burnham of deliberately posing as the Prime Minister. Downing Street strongly denies the allegations and says it stands by its record of creating unnamed officials.
Well, there we go. Two stories in there, Susie. Any ideas what the first one might be?
It's the social media being held to account, Zuckerberg, the wee creep. Oh, he is, man.
It's the right answer, by the way. Well done, Susie. Yes, that is right. A court in the US has been hearing claims against Meta, the owners of Facebook and Instagram, that they purposefully created their platforms to be addictive. The trial was slightly delayed during the swearing-in phase after Mark Zuckerberg burnt his hand on the Bible. There we have it, Susie. What do you think? Should social media companies be held to account?
Well, Des, I seen in the court case they're talking about children's privacy laws. Huh?
Uh-huh.
And I thought to myself, children's privacy? We used to get bathed in a sink at the window, naked. And now they're going, oh, what about the children's privacy? Shut up!
Brilliant answer. Ahir, I'll bring you in. What do you think about this? Should social media companies be held to account?
So it's a very odd situation because it feels very different to, in the past, there have been things like fossil fuel companies and big tobacco companies trying to be like, oh no, we didn't know, or muddying the waters of what they knew when. You could get away with not knowing that and it being a surprise to you. Whereas if I'm on the loo scrolling through X and I feel bad about myself, I'm like, yeah, that checks out.
Pia, what do you think? Should social media companies be held to account?
What's weird to me is that, okay, it's not good that it's addictive, it's not good that they're selling the data, but what company is paying Zuckerberg billions of dollars for children's marketing data, where it's like, well, if you give me £1 billion, I'll reveal to you that they hate homework. We know. It's also not social anymore. Instagram used to be just your friends' photo albums, and you go, oh, Jim's been away, and that would be the extent of your investigation. And now I go on, and suddenly it's 3 a.m. and I'm watching an almost perfect AI video of the late Queen berating Parliament in Jamaican patois.
Kemah, what do you think about this then? Should social media companies be held to account?
I mean, yeah, I guess. Do you know, for me, this all kind of came as quite good news because they're saying there's a youth mental health crisis. And what a great way to find out that I'm youth. Like, that's awesome.
We're obviously talking about the idea that this is addictive for children. But for you, what was the most addictive thing in your childhood?
So I recently remembered little candy cigarettes. You know, like little candy cigarettes. I used to love the little candy cigarettes, and then I realised that you didn't need the word candy and you could go for the real thing, and that was ideal. Yeah.
See those candy cigarettes? This is the most West Coast of Scotland thing ever. My grandfather, when I was a very young child, didn't keep well, but he was a smoker and a drinker, and he would let me sup the head off his pint, right, while lighting my candy cigarettes.
Kima, what about you? We're talking about how addictive social media is for children, but what was the most addictive thing in your childhood?
After school every day, I'd come home and I'd paint my nails. And then I'd let it dry, and the next day I'd peel it off at school, and I'd come home and I'd paint them again. And then I'd let them dry, and I'd peel it off, and I'd come home, and it turns out the fumes from that are addictive. I did not know, but I did love the smell.
Well done, Susie and I here. You get 2 points for that, right? Kima and Pierre, what was the other story we were after?
Is this Andy Burnham, who at some point became Prime Minister without me fully realising?
It just happened, didn't it?
It was like being gaslit by the government, just going, no, he's always been Prime Minister. No, there was a different man. There was a different man. You go, no, Nano, you've got confused. No. Andy Burnham's the Prime Minister. I thought I was going insane. He got a fraudulent, fake texts. Someone was claiming to be from the US government, I think.
Yes, this week it was revealed that Prime Minister Andy Burnham exchanged messages with a person posing as the White House Chief of Staff to US President Donald Trump. Commenting on the incident, Burnham said nothing of consequence was shared and that he was not embarrassed by his mistake. The Prime Minister first suspected he was interacting with an impersonator during a conference call with Donald Trump, Tony Blair and Frank Spencer. There you go, they were all in there.
I think from now on, a good way to tell if you're texting a member of the US government is if they say anything insane, it's real. Just ask their opinion on anything, and if the reply is frothing gibberish, go, okay, phew, it's them. But if they say anything reasonable or sensible, then you've got it, that's Russia. You've got to delete, delete the number.
Susie, what do you think then? Are you surprised to hear about this?
Well, at least he's not sending a picture of his Bobby. And he's not got someone else pregnant, do you know what I mean? So that's good. And he's not tried to pay a lot of money for wallpaper. And he's not caused an illegal war yet. And he's not sunk the economy. So all in all, I'm like, lads, it's all right.
Kima, what do you think about this then? Prime Minister Andy Burnham was conned, but tell us about a time that you've been conned.
Oh, man. If I can be vulnerable with you guys, it's actually happening to me right now. I was told that if I came to this city of Edinburgh, that I'd be able to find a nice place to stay. And they've charged me £1,300 to stay in a student accommodation. I'm in a twin bed with walls so thin that even if I could seduce someone into it, we'd have to be very silent. And the shower, it doesn't have warm. It's really hot and then it's really cold. And the worst part is that the toilet is violent and it flushes out, not down.
Here, what about you? We're talking about the Prime Minister being conned. Has it ever happened to you? Tell us about a time that you've been conned.
When you told me you'd still love me in the morning, Des.
Yes, Andy Burnham said he'd had a minimal exchange where nothing of consequence was discussed. He then stopped talking to Anna Sarwar and went back to his fake messages. At the end of that round, it is 2 points apiece. Now, much of our news is about public opinion, so to find out what stories people are talking about, we spoke to two friends of the show, Scotty from Star Trek, Martin Quinn, and journalist and broadcaster Afia Hagen. So, Kima and Pierre, what do you think Afia is talking about here?
For me, there's just something so wonderfully bleak about this. Imagine being an author and you spent like 10 years writing a book and then someone finds out about it because a robot ate it. It's just so grim.
Sales of secondhand books have been like skyrocketing, but they don't think that people are buying them. They're like, maybe AI is buying them.
Well done. Yes, there's been a dramatic increase in the number of second-hand book sales. However, it's claimed this may not be down to people reading more, and the books may in fact be being purchased to train AI. AI is embedded in far too many things these days. That is according to my washing machine. Now, what do you think about the story this week then, Susie? Is this a good use for second-hand books?
No, they destroy it and they leave it without a spine. And if this is a metaphor for our political systems, isn't it? Because if we start taking spines out of books, it's just matching with the politicians who have no spines left. So, no, it's a terrible, terrible thing to do. I'm not happy with it.
Not into it
I'm
at
not
all?
into AI.
No, generally, no.
I'm not into it. I just think I'm like, AI should stop at you taking a picture of your living room and going, what colour of paint should I paint this?
AI is prevalent, it is everywhere. It's learning from the books. But Kima, what lessons would you teach AI?
Whoa, that's a lot of pressure, Des. I think I would teach it how to mind its gosh dang business and get out of here. Scram! How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say you get lost, AI. I'd be very tough.
Yeah.
I'd be very stern. It would be very scared, and it would give us all of our jobs back.
I'm not going to argue with you. I'm there.
Well, you shouldn't, 'cause you can't. Like that. That's how tough I would be.
This is tough love, Pierre. Obviously, AI is trying to learn from us and from our literature, but what lessons would you teach AI?
Well, that's why I'm writing a new book, and when it comes out, I'm going to insist that it goes ideally to secondhand bookshops first. It's called How to Not Murder Pierre and His Family. It's a long and exhaustive description on how to leave me alone and not take my job or copy my face and use it to scam other people. It's going to be filled with self-interested stuff like that. So the robot's being given at a DNA level instructions to leave specifically me alone.
I hear. What do you make of this then? If you had the power to do it, what lessons would you teach AI?
I teach it how to kill, Des. I think I teach it to kill.
And you looked right at me at that point.
Yeah. No, sorry, there should have been a comma after I'll teach it how to kill, comma, Des, rather than I teach it how to kill specifically Daz. Yeah. But, well, everyone's trying to pump the brakes, you know. It's like, do we need to have an international moratorium on the progress of this technology while we work out what's going on? You know, what sort of safeguards can we put in place? And given that it's going to get there eventually, I think that all of these people are going to be like the teacher who never believed in you, right? Whereas I'm like, I always knew you could kill.
Yeah.
There's no way you never had a teacher that didn't believe in you. No, I'm not buying that. Listen to that plan he's just come up with. The teachers were like, I mean, he's a sociopath, but he's bright.
What a report card that is. Kima and Pierre, well done. You get 2 points for that. Susie and Ahir, it's your turn now. What do you think Martin is talking about here?
If it's supposed to be the highest form of art, I can see how it would speak to people on a deep level. If we're to connect, there has to be an appreciation of Radiohead, the Beatles. I don't think it would ever go much further with me if you like Taylor Swift.
So I think this is the idea that apparently there's a statistically significant role in shared music taste in keeping couples together, that couples need to share a music taste and then couples who listen together stay together, sort of thing.
Bang on, that's the right answer. Well done. Yes, a study this week has found that if you are looking for love, it may well be best to look for someone who has the same taste in music as you. Yes, couples in love often share the same music taste, whereas couples in Kirkcaldy often share the same parents.
So I don't know about this because, like, listen, I really love Bob Dylan, and I've got a lot of Bob Dylan records. But my wife hates Bob Dylan, so I've not really listened to any of my Bob Dylan records in the last 5 years. So I would say that more important than a shared music taste is a willingness to just give up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really nice.
The laughter of recognition in the room is palpable at this time. Susie, do you agree with this? Does this research ring true for you?
Well, as someone who is twice divorced, there is nothing the spin of an Oasis album could have fixed in those situations.
Obviously, the research says, Pierre, that it makes a difference if you listen to the same music. More likely, the relationship will last. Does this research ring true for you?
First of all, thank God we're spending time and money doing research into the idea that couples that have things in common tend to get on. Thank God. I don't know what we'd do without these men of science, these brave... I don't know. My wife likes Taylor Swift and quite sort of mainstream popular music. And lately I've been listening... It's true. I've been listening to a lot of yodeling. A lot of yodeling.
Okay.
I enjoy it. I don't know why. It really makes me laugh. It shouldn't be allowed.
So,
but I can listen to it whenever I want.
In terms of your favourite yodeling artists,
yes,
who, or should I say, yodel?
Very good.
Are you listening to?
I was in a group chat the other day, and my mate went, "Oh, can somebody share me a country music playlist?" Right? And I replied, "No, I can't, because all the country music was deleted off my Spotify when I was deleted out my second marriage. And it was the first thing I done. When we split up, I was like, her music can get in the bin. And then I took off the ring."
There's something to this.
The irony is that would make an excellent country music song. Which you just described.
Her music can get in the bin, and then I'ma take off the ring.
Favourite genres can align with your personality. For example, metal fans are rebellious, musical theatre fans are cheery, and jazz fans are wrong. Music being the language of love is the right answer. Well done. 2 points go to Susie and Ahir. This is Breaking the News from BBC Radio Scotland with me, Des Clark. Now, this round is all about who's in the news. I will play you a clip of a mystery person. All you have to do is tell me who it is. So, Susie and Ahir, you're first this time. Who is this?
It's an exciting challenge because Scotland is a passionate country for football. I'm passionate for the futures of the Scottish football.
It is Sebastian Poconoli. So, who cares? Right? He's going to be rotten, right? No, it's like, I know we're all like that. Oh my, this young, exciting manager. The manager's not the problem. It's the talent.
You got the right answer, obviously. You're talking about the new Scotland's men's head coach, Sebastian Pocognoli. The Scottish FA say they've appointed one of Europe's brightest emerging coaching talents by securing Pocognoli on a 2-year deal replacing Steve Clarke. The SFA have denied that they first heard of Sebastian Pocognoli, which was when AI autocorrected their search for Ange Postecoglou.
Yes. Yes.
Susie's nodding. I think that might have been what happened.
Only 20 people applied for that Scotland job. 20 people for a national team job. More people have applied to work in Asda at Tory Glen than they did to work in Hampden across the road. How wild is that? Nah, terrible.
So, we wish him all the best. Pierre, what's your take on this appointment?
First, can I just say how unprofessional it is that this is how I find out I didn't get.
Kima, I am really intrigued to know
Yes.
your take on the new Scotland football's men's head coach, Sebastian Pocognoli. What do you make of this appointment?
Oh, I make so much of it. My God! Since I heard about it, racking my brain. I think about it in the morning, in the night, and and I honestly, it would pain me to tell you any more now. So I will resist. I'll save you. I'll spare you, because I could go on and on.
God. Sebastian Pocognoli is new to Scotland. I hear you've been coming here for many, many years. Go on then, tell Seb what are the key things he should know about Scotland.
Oh, listen, it's a beautiful country. It's one of my favourite places in the world, and I very much look forward to leaving this room silently and alive.
What are the key things that Seb, the new Scotland manager, should know about Scotland? Pierre?
He needs to know that qualifying is enough. Qualifying is enough. Everyone will be happy with that. Everything after that is a bonus. This is not England. There are no delusions here.
Pocognoli turned 39 at the beginning of August, and then when he became Scotland manager, he turned 55. Yes, well done. 2 points go to Susie, and I hear that was new Scotland manager Sebastian Pocognoli. Right, Kima and Pierre, it's your turn now. Who is this, and why are they in the news?
This honestly being like a low-budget, independent British film that was going to be shot in Glasgow, it was like most of the reason I wanted to do it, because it seemed like it was going to be so much fun.
That's Bella Ramsey talking about something.
That is indeed Bella Ramsey talking about something there. Yes. The actor, as this week said, they missed out on a rebellious childhood. Ramsey starred in Game of Thrones from the age of 11 and said they never got to be a teenager until the age of 21. What do you think, Susie? Do you identify with Bella?
No. I have. My teenage years were going up to about 2 years ago. Honestly, I had a smashing time as a teenager. I mean, it wasn't for my parents or my family or my teachers, but what a laugh I had. And that generation are dull, aren't they? You know, like when we went out, you managed to always get a bevy, packet of cigarettes, anything else you wanted. And they're like, oh, come on and we'll go into Asda and rearrange the cereal. Ha ha.
Well, obviously, we're talking about maybe missing out on the teenage years, but, Kima, what would you tell your teenage self?
Myself as a teenager, I'm very religious. I had a purity ring. Yeah, Des looks terrified. A purity ring is a ring you put on that says that you will not have sex until you're married. Yes, I was saving my virginity. And if I could go back in time, I'd tell her. I'd say, hey, just have sex with that nice boy. You guys are doing hand stuff anyway. I hope she'd listen to me.
Yeah, what about this idea then of being a teenager? What would you tell your teenage self?
Well, now I tell him, you should go to church camp. There's a girl there.
We're talking about what you would do if you went back in time and could speak to your teenage self. I hear. Go on then. What would you tell your teenage self?
Try and get as much money as possible and bet it all on Donald Trump one day becoming president of the United States. And then use the proceeds to move to a different galaxy.
Seems like a fair plan, to be honest with you. Susie, go on then. We're talking about Bella Ramsey and the teenage years, but what would you tell your teenage self?
So I thought a lot about this, right? So the first thing I would say, nobody knows anything, and many don't want to know anything. And there's some folk that know some things, but nobody listens to them because they think that nothing they know is right and more important than anything and anyone else, right? Clever can impart all the knowledge in the world, but you'll never triumph over stupid. Buy the highest thread count you can afford for your bedding. And mine and invest in right good footwear and a cracking pair of waterproofs. That end.
Yes, well done. Bella Ramsey is the right answer, and 2 points go to Kima and Pierre. It's time now for our final quickfire round, which is all about deciphering the numbers in the news. I will read out a headline. All the teams have to do is fill in the blanks. So get ready, teams. When we run out of time, you'll hear this.
Pink Purdy Club, dee West Hollywood.
That is, believe it or not, former Prime Minister Boris Johnson. Clearly still steaming for all those lockdown parties. Fingers on buzzers, here we go. 6 in 10 parents admit to doing what? Susie?
Swapping children in the maternity unit.
6 in 10 parents admit to doing what? I hear.
The bare minimum.
All very true, my friend. 6 in 10 parents admit to doing what? Kima?
Never telling their kids that they were conceived while they were on a bender.
That's true.
A bender?
A bender. I'm trying to assimilate.
Back in the buzzers, here we go. 6 in 10 parents admit to doing what? Pierre?
Pretending to walk downstairs behind the couch.
The answer we were looking for was actually this. 6 in 10 parents admit to buying their kids school shoes that are too big so that they grow into them.
Pink Purdy Club, dee West Hollywood.
There is a klaxon. Boris has Johnson. That means it's all over. And at the end of the quiz, our winners this week are Susie McCabe and Ahir Shah! And commiserations to Kima Bob and Pierre Novelli! And we'll leave you with the breaking the news. Breaking news just in. Falkirk is the UK's current property hotspot, according to the property website Zoopla. To find your dream home in Falkirk, Zoopla will ask you a series of questions like, how many bedrooms, what's your budget, and most importantly, why? Researchers have revealed the nation's most commonly mispronounced words, which include charcuterie, gnocchi and quinoa. This is according to a survey that was conducted at the Morningside Waitrose. And Nature Scott is encouraging people to become besties with a beaver as the animals spread out across Scotland and become established. The organisation denied that it does not understand double entendres whilst putting up new signs in its local park saying, look out for our great tits. The news is broken. I've been Des Clark. Goodbye!